Where the hell did it go? I guess not. Oh, here we go. He had a number 3 and an honorable mention. I did read that to him. Okay. Jeez Christ. So, you can always find out who ranked at what place, what kind of, why they got certain rankings they got. I'm pretty sure over at the Indy Power Rankings. I'm not so sure. Let me see if I can actually look this up while we wait for our next guest. Again, folks, we're in the top 10 now. So now it's to the nitty-gritty. Okay, they only do to the top 10. So you'll be hearing these again at one point. So my apologies for those who were keeping score of who's doing what here on the Indy Power Rankings. Take a look. I'm going to grab my list over here. So you have 10-1 coming up. A lot of names coming up here. So take a look here of who's going to be on with us. Okay. Okay, we got a few. So we got a little time. Okay. Let me just read this off up until somebody else calls in. Okay. I rushed that just because I thought I was going to be short on time. The 66 I left off with Pete Dunne. Or 65. So Tracer X would be next. Tracer X at 64. 63, Toby Farley. 62, Thunder K. 61. Soraya Knight and number 60. Mark Haskins all had one number 3 ranking. Tony Storm had a number 4 and a 3 honorable mentions. Tommy Lee Curtis had a number. Tommy Lee Curtis, Queen Maya, Joey Janella, Jason Kincaid, Jason Cade and Daniel Winchester all had a number 3 ranking and an honorable mention up until this point this year. Tyson Deuce had a number 2 ranking, as well as Space Monkey. Shayna Baszler had a number 5 and a number 8. So that's it for the bottom half of the top 100. Again, we get to the top 50 now. You'll be hearing a lot of names over again. So my apologies if I'm a little bit redundant right now. Killing time until we get the rest of our guests coming in. Number 49, Ricky Shane Page had, let me see. Now I'm going to be going from 49 down. Ricky Shane Page, Raquel, Nick Gage, Logan Easton LaRue, Skip Sabian, Josh Crane, John Morrison, and Apollo all had one number 2 ranking. Marty Scroll had a number 5, number 8, and an honorable mention. Christopher Daniels had a number 2 and an honorable mention. Here we go. Michael Elgin. Let's see. Michael Elgin, Jeff Cannonball, as I mentioned before. Dax, Dane, and Arcadia all had one number 1 ranking. Followed by number 35, Sean Carr. He had a number 1 ranking and an honorable mention. 34, Sammy Callahan had a number 3, a number 10, and 3 honorable mentions. Jimmy Havoc at 33 had a number 2 and a number 10. 32, Danny Duggan had a number 2 and 3 honorable mentions. 31, Shingo had a number 4 and number 7. Number 30, Leo Rush had a number 1 and 2 honorable mentions. Darius Carter, as I had mentioned, he had a number 1 and 2 honorable mentions. Brian Cage had a number 2, a number 10, 2 honorable mentions. Number 27 was A.R. Fox. He had a number 1 and 2 honorable mentions. Number 26, Keith Lee, had a number 3, a number 8, 2 honorable mentions. This is all, again, up until this point, folks. This isn't definitive 100 for the year. We got plenty of time to go. Number 25, Ethan Page, had a 2 number 5 rankings and an honorable mention. Cody Rhodes had a number 7, number 8, 2 number 9s, and 3 honorable mentions to get him at the 24 spot. Io Shirai, at number 23, had a number 3, a number 6, and an honorable mention. Number 22, Joe Coffey, had a number 5, 2 number 7s, and an honorable mention. Drew Galloway, and again, as I mentioned, Drew Galloway, obviously many of you know him on NXT as Drew McIntyre, or before that in his time in WWE. All these rankings are not reflected off of appearances on television, whether they were assigned talent for Impact Wrestling or WWE. I don't know about Ring of Honor. I thought they were removing Ring of Honor from official consideration of the Indy Power Rankings. This was a couple of years ago, but now I'm not so sure anymore. But I'm pretty sure that's the case. Galloway had, he's at 21. Number 3, a number 7, a number 10, and 3 honorable mentions. Tracy Williams at number 20 had a number 1 and a number 6. Number 19 was Pentagon Jr. He had a number 4, number 8, 2 number 10s, and 2 honorable mentions. Number 18, Adam Cole, had a number 1 and a number 6 ranking. Chase Owens at 17 had a number 1 ranking, a number 7, number 9, and an honorable mention. Trent Seven, again, not affected by television appearances, had a number 2, a number 3, and an honorable mention. Shane Mercer at number 15 had 1 number 1, a number 5, a number 10, and 2 honorable mentions. 14, Aaron Epic, we already had him on. I had mentioned he had a number 2, a number 3, and 3 honorable mentions. Zodiac at 13, he had a number 3, a number 6, a number 7, and 4 honorable mentions. Lufisto at 12 had a number 3, a number 4, and a number 5 rank. Number 11, Gary J. He had a number 1, a number 3, a number 8, and an honorable mention. And at number, we'll leave it there. We'll leave you in suspense there to keep guessing for the top 10. So let's take a look here. We should be having another guest coming on very shortly. I hope everybody has has enjoyed the program so far, and I hope your wrestler or wrestlers have made it on to the top 100, and hopefully they are where you had anticipated them. Okay, we got a call in. Who am I joined with?
Corey Storm.
Corey Storm, perfect timing. We can get a head start on our top 10. Number 10 is Davis. Had 2 number 1 rankings, a number 9, and 2 honorable mentions. And number 9 is Corey Storm with a number 1 ranking, a number 2 ranking, a number 8 ranking, and 2 honorable mentions. Congratulations on the placement on the top 100. You're in the top 10. Talk to us in your own words. Don't let the rankings speak for you. How is 2017 treating you so far?
It's actually very good. I've got several new bookings, several new states that I've been able to travel to, and been, fortunate enough to work for promotions with very, very, very great wrestlers, and, fortunate not to be injured, so far. So everything's going good. Had a booking in Michigan about June 10th at House of Grapplers in Jackson, Michigan. That was my first time wrestling in Michigan. Faced Jack Price. We had a pretty good match, so Again, on August 19th, me and him are going to have our rematch, so that should be good. Debuted at Evolution Pro Wrestling in Jeffersonville, Indiana, against Apollo Star and Mickey Midas, or Mickey Muscles. Then later on that night, there was a battle royal for a box that guaranteed a spot in a title tournament. So I won that box, and that was a pretty good debut. Just debuted at NWA Smoky Mountain in a 4-way. So that was really fun to be able to drive out there. Wrestling WCWO, Indianapolis, Indiana. Pretty much every Friday. That's pretty much home to me.
Good. Well, so far you've been mentioning a lot of good stuff that you had done already in 2017. We're on June 27th. From this point forward, what does 2017 look like for Corey Storm?
Looks really good. I actually have plenty of bookings. Have a few in July. I have a few dates open that I'm going to be posting on all of my social media accounts, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I have August, like I said, a few August ones open too. I have some bookings already for September, so I'm already getting pretty good bookings, and just very fortunate to have my year going this good so far.
Excellent.
Very fortunate.
Excellent. Well, it's very good to know that again, you're in the top 10, so you're doing something right here. Very quickly before we let you go, those before mentioned social media plugs where fans can find where you're going to be wrestling and anything else that's going on with you. Where can they find you at?
Okay, you can follow me on Twitter at Corey Storm, Corey_Storm 24, sorry. And then Instagram, Corey Storm 24. Facebook, you can just search Corey Storm or Category 5 Corey Storm. Those are all the social media accounts I have. So you guys can, and if you want to book me, you can email me, corystorm24@gmail.com. You can get in touch that way, Facebook Messenger, Twitter direct message, Instagram direct message, however you want to go about it. I'll be happy to speak with you. So, yeah, those are all my social medias, and hope to hear from some of you guys.
Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, the number 9 ranked independent wrestler in the world, Corey Storm. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us. Congratulations on the ranking, and best of luck with the rest of your 2017.
No problem. Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome. That was Corey Storm, ladies and gentlemen, here on the Indy Power Rankings mid-year reveal of our top 100. Plenty of good stuff that has come across here. A little bit of technical difficulties, but nothing that we can't recover from. So, with that being said, let us get to number 8. The number 8 ranked wrestler on our Indy Power Rankings top 100 is ACH. ACH comes in at number 8 with a number 2 ranking, 2 number 3 rankings, and 2 honorable mentions. Number 7 on the rankings here, getting down to number 1. This is very exciting. Number 7 is Bubblegum. Bubblegum comes in with 1 number 1 ranking, a number 2 ranking, a number 4 ranking, and an honorable mention. Congratulations to Bubblegum on the ranking. Here we go. Number 6, Anthony Henry. Anthony Henry at number 6 comes in with a number 1 ranking, a number 3 ranking, a number 6 ranking, a number 7 ranking, and a number 8 ranking. That's a lot. That's a lot for the Indy Power Rankings. That's enough to get him the number 6 spot. Do we have another call in before I get into the top 5? Okay. Nothing yet. Okay. Nothing yet. Okay. All right. I'll just go ahead and read off number 5 and possibly number 4.